Hi everybody and welcome to Josiah is Right. So I want to do another unboxing for you. I've been kind of into the Black Series lately, and if you know me or watch these, I don't know if I've done any videos about it yet, but I'm a big fan of Empire Strikes Back. Like most Star Wars fans, most people I think, I believe it's the best Star Wars movie and one of the best movies ever, certainly the best sequel ever. And therefore I kind of am sort of starting a Hoth collection inadvertently. I have some stuff and art thing that I made out of a old picture where I collage comic books over it. I'll sort of cut to it as I speak over this. I have a section in my living room which is devoted to Hoth, basically, and it just kind of ended up that way. I have a snow speeder. It's the 90s version, but it's the same model they used in the 80s, but it's one of my favorite toys ever. And so with that, I'm going to open up the Snowtrooper, one of my favorite versions of the Stormtrooper ever. So we're going to open this guy up, check him out, and see how awesome he is. So here is the Snowtrooper in the packaging. That's one thing the Black Series does really well, is the packaging. It looks great. It looks really elegant. It looks high-end. It reminds me of Apple, right? That's kind of what set them apart from other companies. Their products are good, sure. I'm using an Apple to make this video, but the packaging really set it apart. Like, look at the back here. It just looks great. The Stormtrooper looks really kind of menacing, and the figures all look great in that box that you almost don't want to open it up. It pops against the red, just simple colors and grays and things like that. So as I bring out the knife again, and I think Apple started that trend, Samsung, these other companies then sort of caught on that simple packaging, elegant packaging, that it really makes the experience seem a lot more high-end. So as we pull the figure out here, you can see he comes with 2 guns and a backpack, and that is it, but that's plenty. I frankly think 2 guns seems kind of unnecessary. I didn't know. In a bit here, you'll see me fumbling around with that second gun. So here's the first gun, the rifle, and the second one, the smaller blaster. And not a handheld, but the little sort of mini rifle? I don't know. I'm not a gun person. So there it is. But again, 2 guns just didn't seem to work out. At one point, I took the gun and was trying to figure out where to place it on the Stormtrooper. The backpack also just kind of snaps onto the back. As always, I have trouble getting these things out of the package. And there's the backpack that really just brings the Snowtrooper together. I don't know enough about the figures and the sort of characters rather than the figure to say what this stuff is meant to do. Obviously, the jacket and those things add protection in the cold, but what the backpack would specifically do, I don't know. Provide warmth for the suit or something, maybe? I don't know how that would work, but it's fun to imagine and think about these things. You can see the way the boots are, the dexterity in the limbs there. The ankles move around, so it gives it more posability, more flexibility. You can do a lot of cool things with these figures. Again, for 20 bucks, it's just, the value seems much more immense. Again, here's me fumbling with the backpack, getting it on there, and just rotating it until I got it right. But again, as I said, these figures, there's a lot of posability to them, and they look really good on a shelf, and I'm sure they'd make great dioramas, although obviously a lot larger at the 6-inch scale. I find myself leaning more and more towards the 6-inch scale, particularly with newer figures. I have some new Last Jedi figures and things that we got over Christmas, Luke and the Rose figure, because she is Vietnamese and my daughter is half Vietnamese. My wife is Vietnamese, so I think that's awesome. The actress is Vietnamese. Kelly Tran, I believe. So anyway, but that's not the Snowtrooper. But again, here he is in all his glory. Just a great action figure. Great to have somebody for Darth Vader to boss around. So that is the Snowtrooper from the Black Series. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you're collecting. Let me know what you're opening up. And let me know what you're putting on the shelves behind you as I put this guy on the shelf behind me. Thank you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I post a new video every Sunday and Thursday. So make sure you check them out. Lots of fun. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Whether there's 50 people watching this or 1 million, or if there's less than 50, it might be a little depressing. That's okay too. I do it because it's fun and I appreciate sharing, and I hope those of you that watch enjoy it. Thank you.